All right, this is the 13thround.com with the Bob father, Bob Arum. Bob, we just got through watching Edwin Valero's performance out here. If he keeps putting on performances like that, do you think these commissions have to think twice about their decisions on him?
Well, I don't think it has anything to do with his performance. There are some rules that these commissions have which are not in accord with modern medical science. A number of years ago, I remember that if a man had a detached retina, he was never allowed to fight again. And we learned with the Sugar Ray Leonard thing that the retina could be reattached and be as strong as ever. So I think that when somebody has suffered a brain injury and there's bleeding in the brain, there is the opportunity to recover from that. That's modern medical thinking, as in the case of Valero. And the only reason the other commissions don't allow him to fight is because when he had a motorcycle accident, there was bleeding in the brain. And even though it's totally okay now, even though he's not in any more risk than any fighter, they still refuse to allow him to be licensed because of that bleeding. That was the case with Joe Messi. That rule should change. Modern medical, neurological thought is that is not the case and shouldn't be the case. Just the way if a man had a detached retina, if it's reattached, he should be allowed to fight, and he is allowed to fight.
Okay, thanks for that answer. So after May 2nd, assuming that Manny gets past Hatton, is Valero next? Is that the biggest money out there?
No, I think not. I think Valero needs another marquee fight, a marquee fight, before it would be worthwhile for Pacquiao to fight him. And that's why I say fight Marquez, and the winner of that fight would be huge against Pacquiao. And I think we'd be, the Pacquiao, I talked to Manny, I think they'd be ready to commit to that fight. If let the two guys fight, Manny is the prize, Manny is where the money is, and if Manny gets by Hatton, then he'll fight the winner of Marquez and Valero. Simple as that.
One last question, Bob. When are we going to see Pavlik-Abraham?
We're going to see Pavlik-Abraham. The contract has been signed. Pavlik has an interim fight. He has to win that fight with Sergio Mora, June 27th. On that same date in Germany, Arthur Abraham will defend his title. And if they both win on June 27th, then the first week in November, they've agreed to fight each other for all the marbles in the United States.
Thanks, Bob, for taking the time out with 13thround.com.
Welcome.